7 Facts and Stacks podcast.
Okay.
Subscribe right now. Check them out. Tune in, and it's just like that.
The motherfucking fellas, we got the best sports show in the motherfucking world. Facts and Stats back in your ear to make it clear. Pop-up TV. You don't need TV because we popping up. Got the show how it's originally supposed to be again. We got a whole starting 5 for y'all. You know what I'm saying? My man Clay at the 2 guards. You ready to shoot out there, bro?
You don't know the vibes, dog. Clip on the MC. Hot Tea the music video comes soon and stream it everywhere. How you mean?
Hey, Clay. My man's D, you at the 3, bro. That rhymes, so it got to be on time. What's up with you?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. First day of summer school today. Oh. I said first day of summer school today. Shout out to my autistic class real quick. But for the ones that's in summer school and you don't supposed to be getting there, bullshit.
Bullshit.
You dealing with the badass kids in there, fool. Hey, K, you at the 4, bro. You playing small ball. What's up with you?
Come on, man. K Vaughn in here, Intune ENT representative. New music on the way, new merch on the way. All the youth out there, man, invest in yourself.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Invest in the knowledge, man. Don't be with the bullshit. That's what I got to promote today.
There we go. Hey, we out to a fire start, shot. Don in the back at the 5 on the 1s and 2s. And I'm ready to get into this because the only way I can start this off is telling y'all, pre-series, I ain't know who was going to win this motherfucker. To this day, I still don't know who's going to win this jump. So I'm still John like on the help me pick the Celtics tour. If y'all been following the show, I got the Celtics fan in the building. Okay, let's start with some good news. Start with game 3. What you see in that?
Game 3 was promising, man. Hounding on defense. We were everywhere. They were never there. You hear me? We were everywhere in game 3. Game 4. I don't know.
Hold that down for me, K.
I'll hold down game 4. Yo, game 3, I was really impressed by how long we lasted defensively. Like, the only thing that I could say about my C's is we go off to great starts. We're a young team, got young gunners at the 1 and 2. So we got off to a quick start, man. But once that third quarter hits, it's like they can't sustain it. They have to try to gather themselves to get back into the flow of things. But, man, game 3 was promising. JT distributing, doing what he does. JB being himself. You know what I mean? So it was promising, from game 3. I was really feeling it. You remember when we first spoke, Rob, I thought, they were going to steal that first game, which they did. Right. It's just that they can't win 2 games in a row to save their lives, yo. So I don't know what's going on. Game 3 was promising, though. That's what I can say. We need more of that.
All right, let's go around. Who's going to go next?
Oh, about game 3?
Yeah.
Man, game 3 was, K said it all, man. They definitely was on their shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was starting to get scared for the Warriors. I honestly was feeling like they was gonna lose game 4, you know what I'm saying? But game 3, man, it definitely shows, the togetherness, the chemistry, the morale, the everything about the team. Like the fact that they've stuck it out for so long and they still on the grind. That's the one thing that, I kind of give them that slight edge over the Warriors, even though the Warriors, their core has been together the longest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. There's just something different about the chemistry on the Celtics. I will have to say that, especially when their defense is consistent.
Indeed.
Yeah.
What you think, bro?
Indeed.
Yeah, I gotta stay with the facts.
I've been preaching about Jason and Jalen. His dropping him out on the second, Rob. Marcus Smart been consistent throughout this whole finals, bro. Marcus Smart been giving it his all throughout this whole fucking final. If it wasn't for Jalen, the way Jason is playing, I would say Smart should deserve that finals MVP. But, that's another story for another day. But on the bad side, On the bad side, as much as I praise him, I gotta get on his ass at the same time. Pause. Draymond Green, what the fuck is going on? Draymond Green, you literally lost the game for these people for game 3. No disrespect to Boston, because Boston, respectfully, but Draymond, you lost this game for your team, man. That's not good. We'll get to game 4, but this finals, Draymond, you making me look bad out here, man. You gotta prove wrong. You're wrong, man.
Bro, I couldn't really hear you a little because it started pouring raining in the background of my Jones. The Jones is hitting the window. All I heard you say was Draymond. And you know I'm already on there. I've been telling y'all since before the series, going up against a defensively built team, if you can't hit that outside shot, all they doing is sagging and doubling and reaching and teaching, bruh. So that's really what happened in game 3. The boys, they came out to play, man. They was out there. They fed off the energy of the crowd. They was getting out on the break. They was doing their thing, even though they had to hold it down in the 4th. You know you got to hold it down in the second half against the Warriors every game. So little transition to game 4. What was it, a 5-point game at halftime?
I think so.
Yep.
That boy Steph, 43. I'm gonna let you go, Kay. What you think about game 4?
Listen, you can have that. He was due for one.
Oh yeah, my fault. Let me get that 15-minute clock too, Don, if you ain't already. Go ahead.
Yeah. He was due for one of those anyway. I wasn't really too surprised. He kind of started. It was a slow cook for Steph. Like it didn't look that crazy in the first half. Then as time went on, it's like, oh, he's starting to heat up. He heat up. But yo, my man Rob Williams. Listen, man, he needs to stay. He needs to stay up on every screen, and it's hard when the Warriors run so many actions on the ball, away from the ball, handoffs.
They'll fuck around and run a screen off a fast break.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you got to be honed in. Everything I'm stepping up for. If Draymond want to roll and do all that stuff and get his easy buckets, let him have those. He only going to have about 3 of them for the game.
At most.
At most. Triple single guy. So you already know how that is. But everybody else needs to step up on defense. Rob Williams, he let Steph dance on him, get to the rim, step back. I'm like, listen, I'm bringing 2 off the screen instantly. Get it out of his hands. But game 4, man,
he threw one of Steph floaters. I think that was game 3. Steph.
Oh, yeah, he did it. Yeah.
Give me that.
He got a couple out of there. But it's like, bro, you need to be honed in for the full 24 seconds. And no offensive boards, yo. One mistake, they're gonna make you pay, man. We really beat ourselves. All these games we seen here.
Talk about it, Kay.
Celtics. You know what I mean? Especially game 4 with a variable of Steph going crazy. You know what I mean?
That is true.
Yeesh. Who else had the Celtics going up 3-1? Anybody? Anybody believe in a Friday?
You ain't gotta ask me.
Not me, man. Not me, man.
Okay.
So something about that curry powder, you know what I'm saying? Just like I ain't think he was gonna get 40, but I knew he was gonna impact the game because you know how much of they're saying that he's making it a statement to try to get Finals MVP this year, and then you know all the talk about them, you know, not earning their rings because KD was there and all that shit. So you know what I'm saying? I had a feeling, you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, he can't let that shit go 3-1. He can't let it go 3-1. And if it did go 3-1, that would have probably been, I don't want to say but next to the probably like most embarrassing thing that happened in this all playoffs, like besides when fucking what's the name got spanked, when Phoenix got spanked, you know what I'm saying? Like just some shit you would not expect to see. I'm like, this should not happen. Respectfully though to the Boston Celtics.
What you think about game 4, D?
Curry took over that game. But let me get it to Draymond first. Draymond, you look shook out there. You look shook. The passes was crazy.
Extra passive.
Your passes was everywhere. You ain't know what to do at the 3-point line. Every time you went to the rim, you was looking for the baddie instead of giving the fucking 2 points.
Yup.
You ain't even no scorer like that. Why you trying to look for the foul? You ain't even no free throw shooter like that.
I agree.
You throwing me off. You look shook. Okay? Get him out the way. Andrew Wiggins.
They didn't they bench Draymond for a few minutes in that fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter, yup.
Five key minutes.
In the fourth quarter,
They
yes,
had
sir.
Jordan
Yes,
Poole
they
in.
did.
Yup, they played small ball, and
Yes,
it helped.
Mm-hmm. But you was getting to Andrew Wiggins. I didn't mean to cut you off, D.
Andrew Wiggins had 16 rebounds.
Woo.
For real?
Andrew Wiggins had 16
He really did.
rebounds.
Yup.
I don't know how to feel about that because the boy worked out in the game. He looked goddamn like he ain't want to go in no inside. He looked burnt out. What is wrong with Steve Kerr? Why you won't play Kuminga? Give Kuminga some burn.
And I'm
6'7".
I'm praying he don't.
Only like
don't
10 pounds
Steve,
under Robert
don't
Williams.
play him. Don't play him, Steve, because we're gonna be in trouble. Honestly.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Get Kuminga some. Stop having these old heads out here. Fuck tired. Y'all got the win, but it wasn't. It ain't look good. It ain't look good. Like my man said, Boston look more promising than Warriors right now.
Right. I feel like that was one of the biggest reasons or the biggest differences in game 3 and 4. Boston won the Bulls by 11 game 3. Golden State by 14 in game 4, bruh. It ain't no way, like Kay said, it shouldn't even be no second shots for real. That should be one of the things that y'all hanging y'all hat on, like, oh, we dominating the Bulls, bruh.
Yeah.
Every time they miss, that's ours. And then you got to get to the lineup changes, too. In the first quarter, they started Otto Porter instead of starting Kevon Looney. And then they flipped it in the fourth, went Jordan Poole, so they definitely trying to switch it up, play small ball. Jaylen Brown had some nice finishes in the lane and all that. Jason Tatum had some nice passes and all that, couple threes, but I still ain't seen a Jason Tatum game yet.
I'm waiting.
Jason is real quick, y'all.
Let's talk about it.
Do y'all expect this for the rest of the series or at some point he got 40?
I feel like at some point he got.
Can we hold our predictions?
Just a little preview for the end, D. Just a little preview.
Yeah, he gonna have to get off 40 for one of the three. He gotta go for 40 at least. I think he's still seeing ghosts from the last series when they were doubling hard in that Heat series. So now he's just looking to dish off the rip. That's one thing that I'm not really messing with his game right now. And it kind of started in the Heat series because he was seeing it so often. Now he's having moments where he can operate, whether they set a pick and roll and they're attacking Steph. So whether he has Kevon Looney on him off of screen or Steph off of screen, he has the ability to go one-on-one if it plays out that way in the possession. Right. But now he's just looking to dish. Like he's looking to dish off.
It's like he think he got a clock in his head, like 5 seconds. If I dribble more than that, it gotta go.
And I'm willing to bet that in film they're seeing the double team and they're telling Jason, like, listen, you got to get it out of count early. You got to get out early before they attack so we can swing stuff around. But you got opportunity to go one-on-one. And so take it. You don't have to make them come, then make the decision to pass. Like you've seen it enough where you can make that pass. So now if it comes, you're a good enough passer to get that out of there if that defense comes. We need the scoring, bro. We need it. We need it.
Definitely. Y'all think the same? Y'all believe in JT?
I got a lot of promise and belief in him as far as like his overall career, but right now, like, I don't know, man. I think he's showing signs like he's still got some grooming to do. You know what I'm saying? And he's not playing horrible, but as far as everyone expecting him to play great, I know for sure he letting them down because I was expecting to see a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay.
And he's doing his thing, by the way. Still.
He is. I ain't taking nothing away from him, for sure.
He out there. What you think, D?
Game 3, he had 9 assists. Game 4, he had 6. I'm thinking Game 5, I'm going with him having over 10 assists. I don't think there's gonna be the game where he go off on the points, because I believe in Al Horford, and I believe that other boy, Pritchard, coming off the
Oh yeah,
bench,
Like him.
coming off the bench. I think
yeah.
he got a game in him where he make about a good 4 threes in them. So Boston, this is a good fucking finals, man.
It
Fuck
is,
that.
man.
It
It
is.
is.
Fuck
Yeah.
that shit today.
Let's get it. That's where I want to wrap it up at too. It's a good ass final. JT still young, still first experience. Hopefully, as he get deep into the series, he get right. But you know, if you want to take a little edge off, you might want to watch a movie or something in between. In between them games, maybe a sports movie. You know what I'm saying? Them Jones might get you inspired and all that. So we got the
Right.
top 5 sports movies of all time. We starting the Joan at number 5. D, where we at with it?
All right, man. So you know me, when I get to these movies, man, I gotta bring my actor out. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. My mom made me put on the jacket. Then she made me wash the dishes. Hey, you want a s'more? Some more what? No, you want a s'more. I haven't had anything yet. How can I have some more if I had nothing? You're killing me, Smalls. Hey, let me tell you, Sandlot was one of the best ever.
What'd you say the
When
name
it
of the
started
movie
off
was?
on the 4th of
Sandlot.
July, the fireworks
Sandlot.
going
Okay,
everywhere.
okay. I got you. Go ahead.
Fireworks going everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The club, every young boy wanted the clubhouse in the tree. Every young boy wanted that.
That's
You
true.
fit about good 10 young niggas in that motherfucker get lit. You know what I'm saying? But look, Sandlot was that shit back in the day. Don't act like it wasn't top 5.
Salute. Who going next for 5?
I'll go next. Because I think it'll kind of add on to the whole Sandlot baseball feel. And while I got respect for Sandlot, my 5 on my list is Hardball. I'm gonna go deeper with the baseball.
Oh, with G Baby.
Yeah, man, with G Baby, and I forgot my son's name, but the pitcher that had to listen to Biggie every time he was pitching so he could throw them balls the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
bro, and then just how deep the movie was in terms of context. So that's why I pick Hardball for my 5.
Where you at, K? Can't hear you, bruh. We can't hear you. We gonna get back to your 5. I'm gonna go for my number 5 in the meantime, between time.
Yeah.
For my number 5, damn, ain't nobody here to hit my 5. I don't give up. The live fans here. Concussion is my number 5 movie of all time for the sports side. Gotta throw Will Smith movie up in there. They can't cancel Will Smith, so I got Concussion in here. And Concussion Real Life just brought together all the info that we have been hearing, put that joint together in a movie format. Most of the sports knowledge from the past that I got is from documentaries and shit like that, where people put the shit into a movie. So that's another reason why I love this show, because we could put shit into a movie, real life making movies for people who don't learn shit a certain way, right? They like to learn stuff visually versus in other directions. So it's a little insight. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's dope. Concussion was a dope movie. They can't take that away from Will.
Concussion.
Okay, fire. Listen, man, I'm gonna stay in, like, I was gonna pick Hardball for my number 5, but I'm gonna stay in that little, that little realm. Underrated top 5 is Like Mike.
I was gonna say Like Mike if I didn't say Hardball, so I'm glad you said that.
Movie was a low key fire top 5 sport movie, man. One of my favorites as a youngster.
I thought about it.
Facts.
I thought about it. It's the shoes. It gotta be the shoes.
It gotta be the shoes, man. That's one of my favorites. Lil Bow Wow, when he was Lil Bow Wow. Yeah, that was my joint back in the day.
You just don't know.
I agree with that one.
Make me like Mike.
Okay.
Okay. Number 4, The Weapon should be a palm My damn, fuck. Messed it up. Hold on.
You fired, D. You fired.
The weapon upon thee shall prosper. How you doing, my brother? God bless. You're shining like a light. Rebound, Mo, Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Damn.
That was a
Rebound.
dope
That's a
movie. I
good
forgot
one.
about
Okay.
Rebound. That's a good
one of the
one.
That's a good one.
funniest joints ever.
Facts.
Yeah,
And when
for
he
sure.
played the preacher, oh, that joint had me on the floor. That joint had me
That's
on
a
the
That's
goodie
floor.
a
right
good
So
there.
I'm gonna have to go rebound number 5, man.
That's a goodie. Clay, what you got for
Alright.
4?
I mean number 4, my bad.
For number 4, I tried to keep my list a little diverse. So my first choice was baseball. I'm going with a football movie for my number 4, and that's Gridiron Gang. And that movie is definitely one of the movies that, like, when I was first getting into football but didn't really understand the parts of football that's appreciated, like, even though the movie was deeper than that, like, that was one of the movies that helped me really understand it. And I've watched that movie, hundreds of times just off of the love of that, you know what I'm saying, alone. So I definitely got to say Gridiron Gang for my number 4.
That's what's up. What you got,
Yes,
Kay?
sir.
For my number 4, I have Sunset Park. I don't know if y'all are too familiar with that movie, but it's one of my all-time faves, man.
You gotta
Showing
give me
how a
help.
young team coming up. I think they had to switch a coach, and it was a female coach, and they're trying to get the reins of how to kind of adapt with a female coach. Funny ass movie, man. Sunset Park. If you haven't seen it,
Park.
definitely go check that. Sunset
Park,
Park,
yeah.
yup.
All right, I'm gonna definitely check that joint out, bro. My number 4, The Longest Yard. Chris Rock.
Oh, I was gonna
Terry
say that
Crews in the
too.
joint, you feel me? Cheeseburger Eddie.
Baby back,
I got the
baby back,
fries that'll
bitch.
cross your eyes. I got the
Mhm.
burgers. Man, I just got the burgers. Don't
Got
get
the
these
burgers.
motherfuckers, bro.
Classic.
Hey, bro, and at the end of the day, it's a revenge movie too, bro. Because just
Yeah.
imagine if you could line up all the motherfuckers that did you wrong, play a
Mhm.
football game against them. How hard you going? I'm going crazy.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
going
what?
crazy. Number 3, though.
Number 3, I'm called Boudini. Rhymes with Houdini. He was a Jew too. Some people call me Fast Black. Some people call me Daddy Mac. Sugar Ray Robinson, my pop for 7 years. My voodoo, my magic. Now Shorty told me that he want me to work for you. Who's Shorty? Him up there. Like Moses, I was in a basket, born at a doorstep with a note across my chest that read, "You could do best in the world for him." Who that right there?
I'm terrible at this.
Who Boudini?
I couldn't tell you.
Y'all gotta know who Boudini is. Y'all gotta know who Boudini is.
Nah.
Nah. You gotta get us in.
Man, a soldier built, man. A soldier built, man. No.
Nah.
Damn. What movie is that?
No, we gonna
Damn.
be here all day.
One of the greatest movies of all time. Ali, tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow.
Got you.
Okay.
Ali, man. Jamie
That's a
Foxx,
great
man,
one.
played the shit out of that pop, man.
Yeah, he killed
Played the
that.
shit out of that bill for $500.
He killed that.
So the shit out of that joint for $500.
I put myself on Front Street. I ain't seen Ali yet. I'm ashamed of myself,
Oh, you
D.
gotta see it, bro.
I'm
It's a
ashamed
great
of
movie.
myself, D. I'm ashamed. I know, bro. Number 3, Clay.
My number 3 is probably gonna be an expected classic. I know people was probably gonna be expecting to hear this one, but you know the vibes, man. Wesley Snipes, White Man Can't Jump, man. You know the vibes.
course.
Like Classic. When I tell you the first time I seen this movie, fell in love with every minute of it. I could always go back and watch this movie when I'm in a basketball mood. It's probably gonna be one of the movies I'll be watching this summer, especially with the summer vibes and ting. You know, when basketball's gone and we gotta wait till October, November. It's definitely one of the movies that you just can't get enough of, man. So that's my number 3.
It's a good one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my last 3 are probably gonna be the most expected. I was gonna go with that movie, but I'm just gonna switch it up on the fly. Just an honorable mention that I had was Through the Fire. It's a documentary on Sebastian Telfair coming up through the ranks, making it to the league. It's a fire
I
documentary.
remember
Hey,
that.
bro,
I remember
Telfair was
that.
that nigga in high school.
That
He was that
nigga.
guy. He was that
That's
guy,
real.
yo. And that doc is too fire, too fire, man. That's
I
gonna be
remember
my
that
number
doc.
3. It would have been White Man Can't Jump, but Through the Fire, man. I'm gonna choose that one.
No,
That's
I
my
hear
choice.
y'all. My number 3 is gonna be Coach Carter, bro. That was a classic movie to me. I can relate to it on a lot of different levels. You know what I'm saying? Just being a black man playing basketball, you know what I'm saying? All the one glorify all the hood shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just what niggas go through. But as a black man, I feel that movie, and then Samuel L. Jackson was like the perfect person to be a coach, bruh. Because he gonna cuss at you 100 times in a row. You gonna look at him like, is this motherfucker a little crazy? He probably is, but he fuck with you though.
Yeah. Yep.
Number 2.
Number 2, y'all already, but here we go. What are you listening to? Some song over and over. What is it? Big Papa by the Notorious B.I.G. It's one of his takes. He got like 5 of them on it. How it go? I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Yeah.
What? Rest in peace, G, baby. I already said that. But another point I want to throw out there, Michael B. Jordan was on that joint off the low.
Yeah.
There was a few people on there that ended up being big actors. So for sure.
That's what's up. What you got at 2, Clay?
Yeah.
At 2, you already know it's one of them expected movies. Definitely a New York classic. Man, I'm gonna just get right into it, man. He Got Game, starring my man Jesus Shuttleworth.
I forgot about that.
AKA you tweaking, AKA Ray Allen, and then got my man Denzel Washington in there. Like, yeah, man, you can't forget about He Got Game, man. Another classic movie.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He Got Game is my number 2 as well. You can't go
damn.
top 5 without mentioning He Got Game, man.
Facts.
Too fire of a movie. Young kid trying to make it to the league. Got a father that's hard on him, not there for him. Got a shorty that he's trying. It's a fire movie. Ray Allen.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mess with Ray Allen because what he did to my C's, you know, switching sides and all that. But he did his thing in that movie. He did his thing.
That's a fact.
You got to remember the championship, Kay. You got to remember the championship.
That's true. I'll give him
that. Salute, though. At number 2, I'm going to agree with Clay. Number 3, White Man Can't Jump, bro. That's my shit. I can't hold you. A respect movie for real. You know, when you get on the court, you don't underestimate nobody. And I learned a lot about betting from that movie, too, bro. Like, when Cuz won the money at the park and they stopped at the little joint on the side for the dunk competition, he lost. I felt that in my soul, bro. I was like, you can't go home with nothing, never.
Yeah.
Number 1, though. Oh, Don, scratch that clock, so I don't even know if you're running the 20.
Number 1.
We vibing. I guess D ain't going number 1, or is he doing a performance? Oh, my man standing up. Oh, shit. What's going on?
On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tell ourselves and everyone around us.
This nigga's stupid, bro.
We claw with our fingernails for that inch.
Hurry up, nigga.
All that adding up, all them bitches do. Between winning and losing. Between living and dying.
Yeah.
Any given Sunday, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about this story right here.
Great movie.
Man. I hope Miss Hear me, I apologize. But let me tell you real quick. This movie right here, I'm talking about every Friday night before a Saturday game. Pop Warner High School, middle school, then man, I was watching this joint. That's fucking too. I am too excited to step on that field, man. So shout out to Any Given Sunday, Jamie Foxx, LL Cool J, the whole squad on that joint. Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah,
I
Hell
gotta get that type
yeah.
of energy for number one. Yes,
Great.
sir.
yeah.
Talk
I
to
feel
him, D.
I feel that. My number one is a movie that I hope people don't underestimate, but I only hear a few select people mention this movie. And it's probably one of the reasons why it's my number one. I don't know why it's slept on, because Tupac is in the movie, for crying out loud.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? My number one, man, is always gonna be Above the Rim. Like, that is hands down
Easy.
my shit. Like,
Easily.
Marlon Wayans, Tupac,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, all the classic actors in there. I can't remember their names off the top, but
Yeah, they had Cuz from the Wire in there too.
right, bro. Classic movie. Shout out to Bernie Mac, RIP Bernie Mac was in there. Like,
Yup.
bro, dope movie, man. I always enjoy watching that movie. Anytime I see that shit on TV, I'm trying to watch it. You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. Numero uno.
Come on, man. This is why I mess with. This is why I fucks with Clay.
Yeah.
Like any other movie than Any Given Sunday is a great one. That's another
it's a
great
great one.
movie. I'm not gonna
Hell
lie,
yeah.
I forgot all about that flick. Above the Rim, man, number one, hands down, cult classic in the hood. I don't know if it's in the suburbs, but hood classic, man.
Hood classic.
Above the Rim, number one.
Respect to both of them Joes, bro. That's real shit. Like, y'all can learn shit from that from being an adult. Even D say you can learn from that from being a kid in high school,
Yeah.
man. But go to something I learned from being a kid. Space Jam is my number one sports movie of all time. The joke dropped in 96. I dropped in 93. You know what I'm saying? So before I could even remember, that joke was keeping me entertained, keeping me quiet. You know what I'm saying? Keeping me right in the crib. Whatever I was doing was keeping me right. And that, as a kid, that movie real life had me thinking like basketball players could be superheroes, bruh. Like, if that shit ever really happened, niggas ran down all this and it's like, oh yes, get y'all fast, squad up. We smoking shit, and they gonna say the word superheroes.
Facts.
Superheroes.
That's a great one, Rob. Damn.
Yo, shout out
That's
to Don.
a
Don
great
said he was gonna end the live if nobody said Space Jam.
Hey, Don, I got you, bruh. I got you in the control room. I got you, bruh. But hey,
bro.
might be some superheroes in these finals, y'all. I don't know. They building a legacy. The story gonna be told later, but y'all got to tell me the story, which I think gonna happen for the rest of this series. Don, 15 minutes. We're gonna wrap up the show. Let the people get to their Monday night. Okay, you know I'm starting with you.
All right, man. This is how I see it going. I see no bias here, of course. I see the C's pulling it out tonight. Game 5. Hounding defense. We on the road. We do well on the road. They're going to keep the turnovers to a minimum. I'm praying, Lord, please let them keep it. Anything under 14 and we good. And then we take it back home, man, and we close them out. We're going to get up to a crazy start back home in game 6, and we close them out. We keep Steph to a minimum. Season 6. Season 6. Season 6.
Damn. Only thing I could say that I see for tonight, I know it's going to be a high-scoring game. I feel like there's gonna be some good defense played as of late, as opposed to maybe as of early. I feel like the game's gonna get hot early, but I don't know, man. I've always said this about the Celtics, back-to-back streak, them not losing 2 games in a row. And I've always said that if anybody's gonna make them lose 2 games in a row, it's gonna be Golden State. So I'm going with the Dubs tonight.
Okay. We got 1-1, D.
I break the
You
tie.
want to break the tie?
Come on.
You know, we've been going back and forth with this Poole versus White matchup, but I think it's a matchup that's really not a matchup that we need to look into a little bit more. Is Draymond Green, Marcus Smart, man. Draymond Green has been playing like total shit, and I'm gonna keep on saying that.
It's true.
But the reason why he's been playing like shit, maybe because he's been in Boston. You know, that Boston crowd.
He said he ain't rock with him. They were saying, fuck Draymond in the crowd.
Home, he might be a little bit more relaxed. Oh, yeah, they probably was torturing that nigga in that crowd. But Draymond going back home, probably get a bit more relaxed, you know, breathe a little bit, you know, catch his wind. And you kind of got me, I think Boston.
There's variables, man. I feel you.
Come back to me, bro. I'm a little. Because if Draymond still play like shit and Marcus Smart play along with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, I got Boston. I ain't gonna hold you. I got Boston winning this game. But Draymond got to play. He can't keep bullshitting like that. Now I expect
take her in the room.
Game 3. I'm hoping for threes. You know, he knocked down 5 in game 3, but I'm looking like a boy for threes. But Draymond's gonna have to be that key factor to give them that win. So,
is he gonna do it?
I'm going Boston, man.
Boston. Okay, so you said Marcus Smart go outplay him. I hear you. Damn. So first off,
I'm by myself. It's all good.
I like that in Boston they started posting up Steph more. Marcus Smart, especially in game 3, just tapping his legs a little bit more. Steph did a great job in game 4 though. He only had 3 fouls, even though he getting attacked damn near 80% of the time when he on the floor. They sliding Derek White to Steph. And Derek White outscoring Jordan Poole in this series, 56-50. You know what I'm saying? And ain't even what he do for real. So shout out to Derek White. And I think he going to play a factor tonight. Another team win for the Celtics, man. I say, this is how I look at it, bro. Every time I think I know what's going to happen in this series, I really don't. So I'm thinking okay, the logical thing is to say Golden State at home game 5, right? But I'm like, nah, I'm flipping that. I'm going Boston game 5.
Yeah.
Clay, we ain't trying to gang up on you, but you got to stand up for the Warriors, bro.
It's all good, man. The yellow shirt is bright enough for me to represent 2 people, so it's all good.
Okay. Well, how you think the Warriors gonna break it down tonight? Steph again?
I mean, my opinion is I feel like Steph is definitely gonna play like Steph, you know what I'm saying? But I don't see him necessarily getting more than 30 because I anticipate Klay Thompson to not necessarily have a breakout game, but start showing up a little bit where he should have been showing up previously in the series. I expect
game
Jordan
5,
Poole.
Clay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I expect Jordan Poole to show up a little bit more. And while if it, knock on wood, if it doesn't happen, hey, I just know that Klay Thompson is going to go off game 6 if he don't go off tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like he's due. Like him and Jordan Poole are due. Like they got to go off. And if it's going to be anywhere, I would expect it to be at home. You know what I'm saying? So I expect a big team effort, and high amounts of points on the board.
I hear you on that. Now, say, okay, Steph might not get 40, might get 30. There's something that I had wrote down a couple days ago, for real. Magic, you know what I'm saying, threw something on there. A couple people started talking about it today. But I still want to throw the question out there. Is it possible? Do y'all believe in a losing player winning the MVP in the NBA Finals?
No.
Can't do it.
No.
Can't do it. If that's the case, LeBron got a ton of them.
Right.
In a parallel universe.
Right.
Okay, so y'all all agree with that. So that's why I'm throwing it out there, because a lot of people were saying it then, but don't believe it now. So which one is it? It can't be, oh, well, Bron deserved it too. It got to be, well, Bron never deserved it if you're saying Steph can't deserve it now.
Now, I'm saying if that was the case, LeBron will have a ton of finals MVPs.
But you saying no overall. Okay.
Yeah. 9 years running if that was the case. But yeah, it should go to the winning player, man. You put your team in position to win. You're the most valuable player on your team in this time. So yeah, it should go to the winning player, I feel.
Right. I agree.
Okay. What about you, D?
So what you saying, the scenario of Curry getting the MVP if Boston wins?
Yeah. For a 7-game series, for example.
Nah, I really can't see that for real.
Yeah.
I give it a. I gotta give it to the winning man. It might be a little bias on my part, but I gotta give it to the winning team, man.
Right.
I can't give it to the. You ain't figure out a game plan to win the fucking finals, man.
Right.
Nigga, you ain't figured that out. You put up the points in the stats, but them niggas found out the game plan. He knew he had to check you and stop you on this particular play to win this shit. So I'm going with that guy. You know, that's just me.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
You said it perfect, D. I ain't with all the excuses, bruh. All that, well, he played, dog, at the end of the day, this is a show about respect. We gonna respect Steph, whether he retired with a finals MVP or not. He's still one of the best ever, for real.
Facts.
But as far as us making excuses for him alone, we ain't gotta do that, bruh. He already get enough love. It's all good for Steph. But I want to get to, at this point, who y'all feel like is going to be the MVP. Because, D, you said Boston in 5, game 5. So I want to start with you. Is Boston trending towards winning this series for you?
I'm not going to hold you. Golden State looking big-eyed out there. I don't know if they exhausted or they just don't know if they could hang with these young boys, because anytime these young boys get down or any type of, they drop their head, it's a timeout from their head coach. Come on, bring it over. Let me get y'all energized. Let me give y'all some motivation. And then they come back out, and then they stick with them. They stick with them every fucking time. So it's like, just seeing that energy and that motivation from Boston, it got me swinging going to Boston, thinking Boston might win this, man.
Ooh.
Curry got to do too much.
Understood.
Ooh. So who you think going to be the MVP when it's all said and done?
It's a tough one.
Danny.
Okay.
Can it go to the defensive player of the year? Can y'all not at me?
Nah. You talking to me? It's my go?
Yeah, you could go, Ken.
Listen.
I wasn't sure whose story was my fault.
If you think about Marcus Smart being the MVP for the series, I wouldn't be mad about that. But of course they're gonna give it to JT, man. But tonight though, MVP gotta be Jason Tatum. It gotta be Jason Tatum. Everything starts with him. If he's dishing the rock correctly, if he's being aggressive, you don't have to force anything, but just with your demeanor in your play, if he's aggressive, I think the rest of the team follows. Marcus Smart is already who he is. We got a nice little big three. Little three, but still big. You know what I mean? Pause.
Yeah.
But, I think JT, everything starts with JT. Everyone follows when he's being aggressive and doing his little thing. So I think JT got to be the MVP tonight, for sure. For sure.
Understood. I was gonna say, if the Dubs end up winning the series, I mean, it's obvious, Steph would have to get it. But I'm gonna be biased and say that if the C's was to win it, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like if each player is playing the way that they are moving forward, like if JT don't play any better, he just kind of plays where he's at right now. I think JB should get it over him, me personally. And I've been hearing other people say that too. That if Jason Tatum doesn't up his performance, Jaylen Brown might end up getting Finals MVP, and nobody can be mad about that. You know what I'm saying? So we just have to wait and see what happens.
That's a tough one, man.
Yeah. Right now I'm leaning JB, Jaylen Brown for the MVP. I got Boston tonight.
My man, Big Al.
Big Al. Lifetime Achievement Award. Let's see.
Don't do my man like that,
do I got
man.
the Celtics in the series? I got the Celtics, bruh. And I don't even know if it's going to be 6 for real.
It's going to be 7, I feel like.
As much as I wanted to get it in 7. like Clay was saying, that the Warriors in that 6, I
feel like it got to be 6, man, because 7, they got the experience on their side. We young and dumb right now. Going game 7 is tricky territory. I'm not trying to risk it. Ended in 6, y'all. Ended in 6, man.
That's pressure.
Ended in 6.
That's pressure. Damn.
Wait, see.
I'm ready for this game tonight, y'all. Y'all already know. Best pregame show in the world. Facts and stats. We on there again. Appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all got anything y'all want to close the show out with?
Well, I guess I'll go first. I mean, yeah, man, big shout out to Facts and Stats, Pop Up, much love, and it's dope as fuck to see how much niggas is growing on here, man, and it's only up from here, but Dubs and 7.
Yeah, man, shout out to y'all for bringing me on here. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. I'm really impressed by you brothers, man. Y'all keep running and doing y'all thing, for real. I'm really rocking with it. We just need eyes. We just need more eyes here. That's it. Y'all got the formula for everything else. So I appreciate y'all bringing me on here. But like I said, man, Dubs and 6. The youth invest in yourself.
Dubs and 6?
I'm sorry.
Look at you.
You know the truth. At least he know the truth.
Season 6. You know what it is, Rob, with me. From way back.
Hey, you got to clarify for the people.
Season 6. Just to be clear, season 6, the youth. Invest in yourself, man.
Facts.
My man. I'm on it. I'm still trying to slide to the studio in Florida, bro. I'm trying to pull up down there and do a show.
Oh, that's where you at now, Kay?
Yeah, I'm in Florida, yeah.
I ain't trying to give out your locale and all that, you know.
Not on here. But yeah, bro, we definitely got a link.
Yeah, for sure. Come through, man. And I got the studio, at my job and whatnot. I'm gonna put in the word and see what's good. We run out a nice little space for y'all to do y'all thing. I think it will be fire.
That'd be dope, bro. For sure.
Facts and stats on the motherfucking road. D, what you want to close out with, bro?
That's the difference between winning. Let's get the facts and stats, man.
I need you guys say that, dog.